We're Chips and Salsa, and in this video, we're going to share with you our favorite things. Hey guys, I'm Ximena.
I'm DeeDee.
We're Chips and Salsa, two homeschool moms bringing you some fun, practical, and encouraging tips.
We want to expand our community, so please hit the subscribe button, comment in our videos, follow us on social media. We want to be a support for one another.
Yeah, and if you want to get notified whenever we release a new video, then hit that bell button so that it notifies you.
Yes.
All right, well, the holidays are among us.
Yay.
We love Christmas, and we wanted to, first of all, promote the importance of self-care. Almost everything that we have chosen on our favorite things list has to do with self-care, and I think that says a lot about our journey and how we have really matured into this, this season in our lives where we can actually be very intentional about self-care.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you follow us, you already know that our kids are middle school and high schoolers. So that does free up, a little bit more time for ourselves. But some of these things we could have been implementing before when we had toddlers. I think it's just the mental space.
Yeah.
To be able to, think about yourself when you have little ones.
You're difficult. So tired and so overwhelmed, and you just want your bed, at the end of the day.
Totally.
So it's understandable. So with that, we want to just say, whatever season of life you're in, if you are with toddlers and babies, we just hope that this maybe sparks a little inspiration for you to do something small that will just improve your self-care routine where you feel energized and feel like you have life. No matter what it is. It might be reading a page, before you go to sleep. Or, whatever it is that is doable, with no pressure and no judgment. We've all been there, so.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we'll start.
My favorite things: raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
I don't know
that song. Dang it, DeeDee. So my number one is my oil cleansing routine.
She's been bragging about it for a couple months now.
Can I say, why has it taken me 15 years to figure this out? I've known about this forever. I've been making my own serum for a good 10, 12 years now.
Mm-hmm.
My own oil serum. But for whatever reason, I've never tried it. It seemed too complicated. And I'll tell you what sparked it. I had bought some facial towels at HomeGoods just because. I was like, I need some facial towels. I never use facial towels, but I was like, I need some.
Oh, so facial just means it's a dark color?
Well, it doesn't have to be dark. It's just
well, because your makeup will stain it, right?
But just to dry my face. And so I think it's because at hotels I've been really enjoying just using a towel for my face.
Yeah. Well, I went to a hotel that had, I think it's a makeup towel, and it was black.
Oh, okay. Well, so there you go. That's lovely. And so I've had these forever, never really used them. And then when I moved to the house and unpacked them, I was like, I gotta make good use for these. And then I remembered the oil cleansing method. And so what I do is I take my own serum, and I'll put the recipe down below. But, I'm not a doctor or anything, so don't sue me if it doesn't work.
I've been making my own serum for a couple years now, and it's amazing. Yeah, I love my serum.
And every skin's different, so you gotta test it out on your skin type and stuff, and be careful. So, but we've been doing it for years, and so we got it down. So I put some oil on my face. That's what I do. I think one of the things why I was so inconsistent with washing my face is I hate wetting my face and getting water all down my, I hate doing this.
I hate that too. It gets all on your pajamas.
I hate
it. Or your robe.
And so unconsciously, I didn't know that was keeping me from being consistent about washing my face. So I've always used this Jane Iredale Magic Glove to remove my makeup. And that's really all I did. And you don't need to use soap with this. So I stopped using cleanser a long time ago. I just use water and I get my makeup off, just like the eye makeup, and go over it. And then I put on my serum. Okay, so no water dripping down my arms so far. Serum, I just put on a bunch of it. And then, this is the best part. I put this in really hot water and I wring it out and then I just put it over my face. And I breathe it in and the essential oils.
Oh, and the serum?
Yes, and it just like relaxes me immediately. And now my brain just knows that when that happens, it's bedtime. And then now it's mixed with the way I feel about like when I put on my robe, which is another one of my favorite things. But I'm not done yet. So then after that, you open up your pores, and then I just use this. You don't have to use a brush, but I bought this Conair thing at Costco, which I love. But you can just use the same towel and go over it like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then rinse it. And so what I love is that oil really drives out oil. So any residue of makeup or anything is really driven out by the oil instead of using a cleanser that's actually stripping you of your natural sebum and then making you feel like a lot, like really dry.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
awesome.
So I love it.
So then you don't put any more serum on your face after
I
that?
do if I feel like that kind of, I did a little too much. I scrub, then I'll put on just a little bit more serum.
Awesome.
Other than that, I'm done.
Okay, well maybe I'll get some towels for Christmas and I'll try doing it.
Sneak.
I guess my number one then will be my Sally Hansen Miracle Gel nail polish. This is not like toxic free nail polish.
It's formaldehyde full.
Right, but
Formaldehyde
this
rich.
is the first nail polish that doesn't chip off after one day.
Yeah.
So
And we need that as moms.
I can't go get my nails done. Okay, that's not eco-friendly or cost-effective.
Or time effective.
I think I got this pack at Ross for like $4.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
I
It's
know.
expensive.
But, I mean, they're a little bit more expensive at Walmart, but it lasts for a long time. So it's a 2-step process, the color and the top coat. And I got my nails done right now because it literally takes 10 minutes.
So nice.
I mean, like 5 minutes to polish and like 5 minutes to dry. So I watched a video on YouTube and she taught me, I don't know who it was, or I would give her a shout out, but to hold the polish holder like this with the index finger on the top. And then I could actually do it with my right and my left.
It's amazing.
It kind of is amazing. Anyway, it's revolutionized my nail life.
It's
and
the little thing.
It is because I really enjoy seeing my nails done. But I don't enjoy going to the nail shop and spending money every time because it still doesn't last. Even if you do it that. So this way, every week I can do my nails. And sometimes I still don't. But
I just did my nails yesterday while we were watching Daddy's Home 2, which is a very funny Christmas movie.
Did you use the Miracle Gel polish?
I used the Miracle Gel polish, but not the top coat. She always yells at me because she says
You gotta do the 2-step process.
Well, here's the deal. Every time I want to go buy it, they're out.
Oh.
So I gotta.
That makes no sense.
No.
They should have it in stock.
I'm gonna get one this week. And
Maybe you'll get one at Ross for like $2.
I would love that. Okay, my number 2. Well, I guess I'm going to talk about this since I just did the oil cleansing serum because this is part of my nighttime routine that just lets my brain go, it's time to relax. And it's just getting out of my clothes. I mean, I don't know, ladies, but getting out of your clothes feels really good.
Yeah.
I don't like clothes after all day.
Which is probably why we get irritated with the boys
Right.
when they go to sleep with their same sweaty clothes. You're not going to change out of those?
Right? So I've always wanted a little, just soft robe. Not like a plush, robe.
Oh, yeah, that's what I have. The giant.
I've always had the plush robes, and I never end up putting them on. I don't like the way I look in them. They don't make me feel...
And you don't feel cozy?
Good.
Your house must be warmer than mine.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, I wanted something nice and kind of lightweight and just really soft. And I found this at Target after years, seriously, of looking for one that I liked. I don't like the silk one either because it makes me hot and it moves everywhere. This I just got at Target for like $15. And it's just, I don't even know. I mean, it's very simple.
Yeah.
I love these little details. It makes me feel pretty when I wear it.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like a wrap dress.
Yes, it's like a wrap dress. And I just love it.
And it's cotton.
Yeah,
right,
it's
so
cotton.
it feels comfortable.
And the moment I put it on, I swear it's like, now that I'm craving the oil on my face, it's like this whole like chain reaction that my brain has created. I've never had this experience in my life. That's why I'm like 41 years old. I finally have a routine that I've been consistent with.
She's sharing it with us so that we can benefit.
And it doesn't have to look the same for you, but just like, it's just whatever makes you feel good, like your brain will start picking up those things, and then you'll be consistent.
I need to work on my nighttime routine. I mean, pretty much to just take off your contacts, brush your teeth, you know.
Yeah, you got
water all down my
But I think I had seen on a YouTube one of those, you know, really very attractive YouTubers. Again, I don't know who it was that I watched, but I was just like, I'm binging, you know, different. And they made like a whole like spa routine. You know, they dry brush and stuff. And I was like, I think I need to pamper myself for 5 minutes before I go to sleep. And I've been sleeping so much better because of it.
That's awesome.
So,
all right, we're learning from each other.
I know.
I guess my second one is this stainless steel cup. Okay, so first I should say that I'm historically very cheap. And so
she's changing her ways.
Is that the right word, historically? Yes. And I mean, really, I've been changing my ways over several years, but learning more that quality trumps quantity, right? And trying to be more minimalistic in my approach. And so I splurged on this 2 sets of stainless steel cups at Costco, which is not something I would normally do. But this cup has really revolutionized my water drinking, and we have stopped buying bottled waters, and we have a water filtration system at the house now, which is great because I've been wanting that for a long time. Anyways, when I take water with me, I leave it in the car and it stays cold.
That's amazing.
That's it. And it's awesome. Well, and I don't have to, it has a straw.
Yeah.
Because the one, I have those kind too, but that's so inconvenient while you're driving.
Yeah, you have to do this,
Yeah, so this is just like I don't lose it places because it just stays in the car. So good. The other ones with the screw top, I can take those with me if I go somewhere and I need water. This is home and car, and that's it. And it's great just to have cool water when I get back to the car.
I love little systems like that.
Yeah.
Because they're effective. You know, you're always going to have water if your kids don't drink it, because that's what happens to me. You don't need water? What?
That happens.
Why don't you pack your own water?
I know.
Anyway.
They're not as, their brains aren't fully developed.
Okay, my number 3 is this new YouTube channel that I have found, and it's called Up to the Beat Fit. And I'm gonna put the card. I am gonna show you why I love it so much. Now, if you're a hardcore, I'm super competitive and I like to work out and stuff, I mean, this might not be for you. Wow. If you're a hardcore, just exercise person, I mean, you might not.
Then you already have something.
Right.
This is for people who are starting out working out, right?
And I think for people that just don't enjoy exercise, like me.
Yeah.
Because I don't enjoy the hardcore, let's do some burpees and that kind of stuff like that. What I have come to understand is that if I set that standard for myself, I just won't exercise.
Right.
And with this YouTube channel, I have been consistently exercising almost daily for the last 3 months.
It's pretty awesome. I have her on a playlist.
Yeah.
And it's not, I do lift weights and do a lot of resistance workouts, which she has.
Yeah, she has some
on her channel. Yeah. But there's times in the month when you should work out more gentle.
Yeah.
When you just don't feel like hitting the weights and you want something a little more gentle, this is awesome. Yeah. So I have it in a playlist for those days.
It's low impact, but you're still burning fat. It's still, she's all about increasing your steps, which I love seeing on my Fitbit.
Yeah.
And then she's super cute. And today I did a Christmas workout. And I was all like, woo! And she incorporates dance in it. And so it's a lot of steps and dance and some, weights in some of them. So I really have loved that YouTube, and that YouTube has opened up, to other YouTube channels that are very similar. So I've just gotten all these really cool new workouts that I'm doing and that I like doing.
Well, that is the key.
Yeah.
Exercise is all about staying consistent, not hurting yourself.
Yeah.
And being able to stay consistent with something that you're looking forward to. You don't want to add the stress of not even enjoying what you're doing to your body, because stress actually counteracts your results. You want to lower your cortisol levels, not increase them. And so I love that, because it really is about being consistent in the long run. You're on a journey of your health. It's not about yo-yoing, getting to some goal by the end of the top of the year or anything like that. You want to just keep a consistent lifestyle. And recently on my cruise, it was pretty awesome working out with people in their 70s and 80s.
That's cool.
Yes. So there are, you can keep going. And when you stop and you lose your strength in your body, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
It really is. It equals you getting old and deteriorating before your time.
And that's why I did it, because I know I'm in my 40s, I'm probably perimenopausal. Like, I need to get on it,
Yeah.
So, I've always been somewhat active, but like, I've never been truly consistent for this amount of time. And I've always felt guilty, and it's always been a chore. And now it's a joy.
Yeah, because
it's part of my morning routine.
It should be self-care. It should be that you want to take care of yourself and you enjoy it, and it should decrease stress.
Yeah. So I enjoy it. Some of them are short. Sometimes if I'm short on time, I'll do a 10-minute one, and I'll still get it in. I'll still get something in.
Yeah. So, well, that leads me right to my next favorite thing, and that's my Fitbit, because I got it for my birthday this year, and why do I love my Fitbit so much? Well, I do like to work out, and I love just seeing the steps, seeing the progress, seeing where my heart rate is, seeing how long the workout was, making little goals for myself. I like that. Competing with her. I always win.
Yeah, there's no competition. She's like, 90,000 steps in a week. Ximena, 38,000. What? How do you get 90,000 steps in a week?
I'm moving and grooving.
She's always moving.
And
she cheats too. She's like,
right. Well, sometimes it does go off while I'm cooking.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm like, I probably cheated right there, but who cares? It's all right. And it sends the notifications from my phone to my watch.
Yeah.
That's really helped me, stay on top of
That's good.
text messages.
Not forgetting and stuff. That's
cool. Because I'm not addicted to my phone, so I miss a lot of things. And it helps.
Yeah. My number 4 is my GrowthRoots journal. I love this journal. It's made by a friend of ours, and you can follow her on Instagram. We'll have the links down below. We also made a video about it. But I love it because it's so beautifully just made. I love that this is cloth, and now she has these really great colors. I want the camel color next. So I love, I put a lot of, kind of visions that I have for the year and my sermon notes. Today I started an Advent page, and I put my Sunday, whenever I lead worship, I write down my Sunday sets and, do little devotionals about them, and, and I really enjoy it. This is part of my morning routine as well, where I just spend time with God, and sometimes I journal, sometimes I don't, but I just like having this as looking back and stuff. And I've never really been a good journaler, and this growth book has really kind of fomented that.
Yay! I love
encouraged
that.
It, so.
Yeah, I think the dots instead of lines really sparks more creativity.
I
At least
agree.
it has for me. So.
I agree, and I actually want to get more creative. I actually want to scrapbook some more.
Yeah.
Just so I can get, use my creativity, because I enjoy doing that so much, and maybe this is an excuse to do it. So.
Totally. Well, my next one is these Puma Socks.
I love those.
Again, I'm just usually cheap, right? So I'll just get the cheapest package of socks, and then they have holes in them, and I'll pretty much wear them until, my toe is sticking out. Yeah. And Ximena encouraged me to buy these at Costco, and when I put them on, I couldn't believe how different it was to have your foot hugged by your sock. And now I'm on a mission to have all my family have better socks.
Yes.
And also my feet are cold all the time. So this has really been a blessing to my life. And I like having quality socks.
I love that.
That aren't going to get destroyed.
It makes a difference.
So quality over quantity.
So my last favorite thing is a podcast. And I've really been enjoying podcasts because I have found a great podcast app for my Android, because I'm an Android user, called Castbox, and that made a difference too.
Yeah.
To have a good podcast app. And there's a new podcast called The Office Ladies. And it's hosted by Angela Kinsey and Jenna Fisher, who played Pam and Angela on The Office. And maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't, that I'm a hardcore Office fan. I have been since they were on NBC on TV. And I have watched all the seasons since they came off the air, or since because I had the DVDs, but when they came on Netflix, I have probably watched all the seasons, I don't know, maybe 10 times through. And it's one of those things where I can't stop, and I don't know why. And I've read like Rainn Wilson's book. I'm like trying to satiate like more Office stuff, but it's like, what else can I do? I've already watched all the bloopers. I've already watched all the extended, the deleted scenes, all that stuff. So this is that. And I think they knew exactly what they were doing, because I know I'm not the only one who's like that. A lot of my friends are the same way, and so they have created this podcast to satiate these ravenous Office fans that want more.
Hilarious.
Because there will be no more Office, and they're gonna, it's gonna get taken off Netflix, I think, in a year. So they're going through each episode, and they just tell you the ins and outs of each episode.
Yeah.
And so I'm going through it again.
That's pretty cool.
With them, yeah.
I've watched through all the episodes once, and then a few other episodes, and so I know nothing about what they're talking about most of the time, but the show is hilarious.
So you should watch the show now and listen to the podcast and
at the same time.
Do it one. It's
I
weekly.
don't have time for that.
It's weekly.
Oh, weekly.
Yeah, you can watch one episode a week.
Let's see.
Priorities, DeeDee.
Right? I need to put Office higher on my priority list. I know. And number 5, this one might seem a little weird to some of you, but when was it? I guess about 2 years ago, I started using panty liners daily, and it has made such a great difference for me.
But not any kind of panty liner.
No, not just any kind. Not those cheap ones that have toxins in them. Cloth ones. You could get a package of these for $20. That's $2, or a package of 10. So $2 per pad. That will last you for years.
And they're reusable.
So I just throw them in the wash with my normal clothes. This is the daily use. And I did pay extra on Amazon to buy this cool pouch. So a clean pouch, and then like a dirty. It has a wet liner in it. And then you could just freshen up at any time. And I think it's great.
I love that. Well, I mean, we've been using cloth pads for 4 years?
I think I've been doing it for 6 years.
There you go. So that means I've been doing it for 5 years.
And it has changed my life. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's eco-friendly. It's cheaper. Budget-friendly. Because it's reusable. And
it's healthier.
Toxin-free.
Yeah.
Non-toxic. It's been probably 12 years or
Yeah.
at least 10 years since I've got off of the commercial stuff and got rid of those toxins. And that was expensive. That was an expensive move.
Yeah.
So investing in the cloth seemed worth it.
Yeah.
And it's been really, really great.
Yeah, we're going to do another video about it, just on periods and stuff for girls because we have girls and we've, had to go through all that. My daughter's 14 now and she's using cloth pads and it's been great.
Yeah.
So it
may seem scary at first, but really it's way better.
I was really scared. I was always scared of cloth diapers and cloth pads, but anyway, I haven't looked back. So
yeah, so there you go.
Well, we hope that you've enjoyed this video on our favorite things, and it's the self-care edition. We want to know about your favorite things for your self-care routine, and what did you like best out of our picks? Did you like anything? Do you have any comments? Are you going to try something? Let us know. We want to hear about it.
Yes, please comment down below and like this video, give us a thumbs up, and share with your friends. Maybe some of them might buy you some of our favorite things for Christmas.
That's right. And don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. But, I keep my sermon notes on here for Sunday. I keep things that the Lord... So annoying. I never hear them do anything.